First up, the Indian government is facing fire for citing the secrecy clause in not revealing details of the $8.7 billion Rafale deal with France and why it had passed over an offer for Eurofighter Typhoon, which was much cheaper. There was uproar in the upper house of Parliament on Friday. The cue was provided by Congress President Rahul Gandhi ahead of the session. He tweeted, and I quote, says the price negotiated for each Rafale jet by the Prime Minister and his reliable buddy is a state secret. Action points informing Parliament about the price is national security threat. He said, brand all who ask anti-national. India's Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said details of the deal cannot be disclosed as India had signed the secrecy pact with France. She said, and I quote, as per Article 10 of the intergovernmental agreement between the Government of India and the Government of France on the purchase of Rafale aircraft, the protection of the classified information and material exchange under IGA is governed by the provisions of the security agreement signed between the two nations. The argument cut no ice. On Friday, opposition leader Rahul Gandhi continued to mock the government's defence.
हमारे तीन सवाल हैं। आपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बदला पेरिस में जाके? आपने कैबिनेट कमेटी ऑन सिक्योरिटी से पूछा था हाँ या ना? और आपने क्या दाम हवाई जहाज के लिए दिया?
But is there substance to the Congress attack? Is the Indian Defence Minister wrong in refusing to divulge details of the deal citing the secrecy clause? Or was the minister at fault merely for having earlier promised that she would provide the necessary information? What's interesting is that the Congress is attacking an argument that it itself had provided when it was in power. In a written reply in the upper house of Indian Parliament on March 6, 2013, the then Defence Minister A.K. Antony cited the secrecy clause under the Italian law to deny disclosure of information on the Augusta-Westland VVIP helicopter deal. Back then he said, and I quote, given the independence of the Italian judiciary from the executive and the preliminary investigations being covered by the secrecy clause under the Italian law, no concrete information was received. So what is the truth? Is the government obliged to reveal how it spends taxpayers' money when it goes for mega defence deals like these? In fact, secrecy is the name of the national security is a norm around the world. The secrecy clause is an accepted and inherent part of multi-million-dollar defence deals. In the name of national security, most defence pacts are shielded from the right to information as well. Just last year, Turkey's Defence Procurement Office had refused to disclose details of a contract with Russia for acquisition and deployment of the Russian S-400 long-range air and anti-missile defence system. It said the details could not be disclosed because of secrecy clauses in the contract. Similar is the case with most countries.